Find the measure of DF. The measure of DF is 8 3/5 inches. Here's how we figure that out. We first write the relationship between DE, EF, and DF. Then we substitute the values for DE and EF. We add, and then we simplify. 6/10 has a common factor of 2. So we divide both the numerator and denominator by 2 in order to get 8 3/5 inches. Find the measure of QR. Well, QR is one part of a line segment of PR, and it has the following relationship with PQ and PR. PQ plus QR is equal to PR. The other thing I notice about this diagram is that my lengths are given to me as mixed numbers. However, the fractional part of my mixed number does not have the same denominator. So I need to write an equivalent fraction for 3/4 with a denominator of 8. So in order to do that, I write 3/4 is equal to some number divided by 8. And I notice that I multiply by 2 in the denominator in order to go from a denominator of 4 to a denominator of 8. I do the same thing in my numerator so that I'm not changing my value. And 3 times 2 is 6. So the equivalent fraction of 3/4 is 6/8. Point Q is between points P and R. The relationship is PQ plus QR is equal to PR. I substituted my values that were given to me on the diagram in for PQ and PR. However, notice that when I substituted for PR, I substituted my equivalent fraction for 3/4. So 13 6/8 is the same as 13 3/4 foot. They just have the same denominator so that when I subtract 6 5/8 feet from each side, I can subtract those two values. QR is 7 1/8 feet. Check. Find the measure of PQ. Round your answer to the nearest tenth if necessary. Teachers, please pause the video. Q is between P and R, so the relationship is PQ plus QR is equal to PR. Then we substitute our given values for QR and PR. We subtract 17.8 from both sides, and we find out that QR is 6.5 centimeters. Find the value of X and BC if B is between A and C. AC is equal to 4x minus 12, AB is equal to x, and BC is equal to 2x plus 3. Notice that in this problem, they did not give us a diagram. In this case, we need to draw a diagram that represents the situation. So if we look, they tell us that B is between A and C. So I can draw a line segment that looks like this. B is between A and C. Now that I have my line segment drawn, I can go ahead and write in the values for each of the different pieces of my line segment. So since AC is equal to 4x minus 12, I'm going to draw this above the line segment. AB equals x, so I'm going to write x above the part AB. And BC equals 2x plus 3, so I'm going to write 2x plus 3 above BC. Now we're going to write the geometric relationship between line segments AB, BC, and AC. AC is our full line segment, so it is equal to the sum of the two parts, AB and BC. We're then going to substitute the expressions given for each of those parts. AC is the whole line segment, which is 4x minus 12. AB represents x, and BC is 2x plus 3. We're going to combine like terms on the right-hand side of our equation. Then we're going to subtract 3x from both sides and simplify. Then we're going to add 12 to each side and find that x is 15. The last thing I need to do is figure out what BC is, because in the original question, it asked us to find x and BC. Many times on tests and quizzes, they will ask you to find a part of the geometric figure, not just solving for the variable. So please make sure that you are paying close attention to what the question is asking. In order to solve for BC, I'm going to substitute the value I found for x into the expression that was given to me for BC. So BC is 2x plus 3, so I'm going to substitute in 15 for x, and then I'm going to simplify. 2 times 15 is 30. 30 plus 3 is 33. Think about it. How can you check your solution for x? Students, please turn and talk to your neighbor about this question. Teachers, please pause the video. One way you can check your solution for x is by substituting your value for x into each of the expressions for the parts of the line segment given and see if the two sides are actually equivalent. So when we do that, we substitute 15 for x in the expression 4x minus 12 for AC, and 15 in for x, which is AB, and 15 in for x in the expression 2x plus 3, which represents BC. 4 times 15 is 60, and 60 minus 12 is 48. 15 plus 2 times 15 plus 3 is 15 plus 30 plus 3, which is also 48. Since both sides are equal, we know that we have found the correct solution for x.